If you've ever watched TLC's My 600 Pound Life, you already know usually it's not just a weight struggle. Usually it's a weight struggle, hygiene struggle, house cleaning struggle, communication struggle, life organization struggle, all types of struggles. It's like a even sometimes please someone check on the pets struggle. And listen, I say this with compassion. Obesity at this level is often tied to trauma, to mental illness like depression, poverty, access issues, chronic illnesses. It's just complicated.
Medics are coming to transport me in an ambulance for the 6-hour trip. I'm tired.
I wake up every day to the same miserable experience. Because my weight has me trapped in this chair all day, every day. And I hate it.
Cairo.
I feel like my body has betrayed me. Yeah, because the pain I feel with every single move is getting to the point where it's almost unbearable. I would not wish this on anybody. Because this isn't how anyone's life is supposed to be. I don't have life anymore. And I can't even do something simple, like put my clothes on, without feeling like I'm gonna pass out.
But today we need to talk about season 13's character Juan because Juan said, I will pick one struggle and I will excel at literally everything else. And honestly, respect. We got to give him his flowers.
Pastor,
Did the Lord tell you that your body is your temple?
no, I've let him down in those regards. Very independent person that I was. The mobility issues that I have today are nothing that I ever expected when I was younger. I just never envisioned being here at this size. Extreme pain. Just pain, throughout my entire body. It's hard for me to walk a few steps. My limitations are extreme. I want to be hygienic, and for the most part, I can manage to take a shower every morning on my own. It's just an uncomfortable pain. The pain, it can get to be unbearable. A lot of the simple things I'm not able to do on my own. I'm dependent upon people to help me dress, and I really hate that. Currently, I live with my sister and my nephew and my niece. I've been living with my sister off and on since losing mobility. My family does help me out. My mother and my brother come down to Metairie. We do a lot together.
Of course, I have concerns about his weight gain because he's my favorite person. I want him to be here with me as long as possible. I feel guilty a lot of times, I do. Because if I would stop doing some of the things that I'm doing for him, it will force him to have to do more for himself. But that I've always been protective of him ever since we were kids. So I try to check on him every single day on the phone, or I come physically to check on him every single day.
So, from a medical standpoint, this actually matters more than people realize, the way Juan has approached his life. And honestly, respect to Juan. And from a medical standpoint, this actually matters more than people realize. Like Juan's approach to being excellent at everything else and picking a struggle is really important because long-term weight loss success is strongly tied to good executive function, to routine, good hygiene, social support, communication skills, all the things where Juan checks the box at perfectly. And Juan is basically walking around like, yes, I struggle with obesity and there is a villainous origin story, but that's not going to be my entire life, not going to be my entire personality. So let's talk about presentation with Juan, because normally on this show, you're like, okay, I'm looking at the personality of the week, and yeah, we are in survival mode.
Except on the days where I'm forced to take a bath, which I really hate doing.
Days I wish I had someone to help me, because it's getting harder and harder to do anything. And my personal hygiene has become very challenging. But I just can't give up and stop trying.
But Juan, look at his room. His room is spotless. His grooming, immaculate. His hair is fresh. He's clean. His clothes are matching. He is showering daily, moving around independently. He speaks in full, emotionally vibrant sentences. He's not even lazy when it comes to speech. And I'm watching this like, sir, you are not supposed to be like the most emotionally stable person I've ever seen on reality TV. But really, he is. Now, can we talk about his mom? Because respectfully, the food she was cooking, even though the portions were out of control, that food looked like it was adjacent to the food you would get from a Michelin rated restaurant. Like, medically, no, you probably shouldn't eat, like sausage every day and bacon and whatnot. However, if you look at it, she got the food together. She's cooking in what seems to be high quality cookware. Like, this family has it together. And if you're going to emotionally eat, which I don't recommend, but at least let it be real food, home cooked, made by someone who loves you. She puts love in that food. When you watch this episode, you see that. And she's got an aura about her, generational wisdom. The whole family speaks to each other in love, and like they have some sense. Like, they truly do have everything together, even though obviously Juan is fighting this big demon of obesity, and the family also isn't at the most healthiest way. I mean, mom seems okay, but his brother looked like he could also stand to fight the obesity bug a little bit. Okay, but going back to Juan, even when you see him eat, compared to other past personalities on the show, Juan eats like royalty. You're not disgusted when he's eating. You actually would love to pull up next to him and hope mama gives you a plate too.
But I just can't stop myself at this point.
Like, Juan is eating in a way that is not exactly weight loss friendly. But is it spiritually correct? I don't know. The food he was eating ministers to my soul. Okay, but my point is, Juan is different from other personalities on my 600-pound life, is that he seems to have truly picked a struggle. And yes, obesity is a big struggle, but he didn't just let everything else go. So what I've come to tell you is to be like Juan. Pick a struggle. Just don't let everything fall apart at once. You don't have to. It may feel like everything is coming at you. It may feel like everything is falling apart. But I want to encourage you to be like Juan and say, I will not let everything go. I will pick a struggle, and everything else I'm going to get solid down 10 toes. Okay, medically, that's going to give him a way better shot at long-term success, because the surgery, as Dr. Now always says, is just a tool, but the habits are the real treatment. And this man has good habits. And real talk, severe obesity is dangerous. You got the risk of heart disease, diabetes, your joints take a beating, sleep apnea, stroke risk, all the things we know. Okay, but psychologically, behaviorally, structurally, Juan has things in place for success. Also, respectfully, Juan is just handsome. He has this symmetrical face, this crisp hairline. The dreads are very neatly groomed. And let me just tell you, Juan, when he gets it together, Juan is going to be a problem. So this is my final message. If you ever end up in a situation where you feel like something huge is a struggle and something huge is falling apart, control what you can control. Control your space, control your hygiene, your relationships, control your communication, get some routines. These things will hold you until recovery is possible from the big thing. All right, y'all, my doctor commentary is complete. If you like medically accurate commentary with a little humor, a little truth, subscribe, and we're going to keep breaking these episodes down. And remember, your health is not one decision, it's a series of small ones, of thousands of ones. I'll see y'all in the next video.